And I'm just going to actually just pause a second and I'm going to pause a second and just actually take a break and actually just have a little conversation with you. I know this is a long training, unfortunately, but there's a lot to cover. And if you're not able to stay on the call, it's unfortunate for you. You're going to miss out on a lot of value. Everyone that's on the call, absolutely amazing to have you. I'm just going to acknowledge every single one of you. I'm just going to, if my camera isn't on, is my camera on? Yeah, my camera's on. Brilliant. So Ali, brilliant to have you on the call. Lynn, absolutely amazing having you on the call. Jamel, Freedom to Success, brilliant having you on the call. Senya, absolutely amazing having you on the call. Chris, absolutely phenomenal having you on the call. Andy, a pleasure having you on the call. Sheila, Shelly, a pleasure having you on the call. Emmanuel, a pleasure having you on the call. Carlos, absolutely a pleasure having you call. Barbara or Bob, pleasure having you call. Another Freedom to Success, pleasure having you on the call. Kelly, a pleasure having you on the call. Karen and Tani, it's absolutely a pleasure having you on the call. Now, I just want to just pause a second, because I think it's really nice to just personalize it a bit. So I just want you to just a show of hands, just to let me know if you're finding value. If you're having value, just put your thumbs up. Show me on the screen, value, okay. If you've not got your camera on, message in the chat so I could be responded back by one of my helpful business partners. Just put your hands up to say you got value, you're getting value, you know, and then I'll just continue on. But I just really want to personalize this as much as possible. You know, I don't want to just you to see my screen and not see my face. I'm very passionate about this, as you know. I'm sharing some home truths. I'm sharing stuff that I've struggled with in the past, you know, and why I wasn't really achieving. You know, I had to surrender my ego in order to work with my amazing business partner, Jamel Powell. You know, if he feels free to at the end, he can actually share, you know, his testimony. You know, you can share your testimony at the end, everyone that's in business with me, you know, and it's not just for the fact that you're in business with me, but just to share your why you're in this industry, you know, because it's going to help someone. And I really do feel passionate about this. Every time I've done a motivational video, I've always said, leave a comment. And believe it or not, it's only up till about, last few months, people actually started leaving comments, because before, no one left comments. But I always said, your comment could be more powerful than what I've said. I'm humble enough to say it. Your comment might be more powerful than my video. You could save a life today. You can actually help someone. Right now, all of us who are in the industry, we're helping people. We are actually saving people's lives. If you really take on board and seriously take on board what you're doing, you are changing people's lives. People are on the verge of committing suicide. People on the verge of don't know where to go because their job isn't taking them where they've always wanted to go. You know, these are the things that you really need to understand. So I'm going to go back into the training. I just wanted to share that with you, okay? Massively. I just wanted to just, you know, a lot of respect for every one of you that's on the call. And this is like, I honestly, I didn't personally see myself doing training. I've never really been someone, even though I'm a teacher, I'm a qualified teacher. I've never really saw myself doing this, but when you're on the path, when you know this is the place for you, when you really want to help people, this is something you have to consider yourself doing. When you're where I am, this is when things are happening for you. When you're here in this seat, right, I'm where I'm at right now, and I've heard my millionaire mentors, I've got more than one millionaire mentor. I've got like 3-4 millionaire mentors. And the funniest thing about it, and I've got other leaders that I watch, what they all say it, when you're in this seat, this is an important seat right now. This is the seat where things is happening. This seat here is when things are happening in your life. Excuse me. This is the seat you need to be. This is the seat. All of you right now is watching this. I had to pause. I don't want you to see my screen. Right now, all of you should be aiming from where I am right now. Right now, this is where, no, I don't mean in my car, but I don't mean in my car, but I mean wherever. Because like, for example, when you're showing up as a leader, you don't want to be in your bedroom. You don't want to be in the KFC. You want to be in different places. We live in a lifestyle right now. I'm on the move. I'm in my car. You know, I'm out and about. You know, you don't want to be in the same place all the time. What lifestyle is that? I don't want to buy into that lifestyle if I see you always in your bedroom. I don't want to buy into your lifestyle if I always see you near your beautiful pool. Yeah, you got a beautiful pool, but don't you ever leave the house? You know? Does that make sense for everyone? Show of hands, thumbs, waves, comments. Does that make sense? We want to have a lifestyle, right? Please tell me we want to have a lifestyle. Tell me we don't want to be in the room with a curtain behind us. No disrespect, because that's been me before. You know, with a white wall, not even a curtain. You know, headphones on. blank white wall, looking like I'm in a mental institute, you know, really wanting to motivate people, and I'm falling asleep. Yeah, really? That's not motivating anyone, mate. You know, and I sometimes cry and laugh at the same time when I look at my previous videos I've done. But you know why I did those videos? I showed up. Even when I didn't want to, I said I'm a daily motivational person. So I showed up every single day. If you want to win in this industry, all of you, show up. If you don't show up, your pockets, your bank account balance ain't going to show up either for you. This is facts. It's facts. Absolutely facts, people. So that's what you to understand, that you've got to be high state. If you have to slap yourself awake, slap yourself awake. I've had not a wink of sleep. Ali pointed this out to me earlier and said, did you want me to cover the training? I said, no, I'm going to do the training. I've been so high state, so energy. You know, I even whipped up the flyer, got everything together. I said, I'm doing training. My team was like, hey, we're going to support you. You know, so Jamal's hosting. I'm in my car from my phone. He's recording. So imagine that. I'm in Kent. Jamal Powell is in, where is he now? He's in London anyway. South London is the best way to put it. I don't want to give the exact location away. But the point is, we're not even in the same place. You could see Jamal. Have a look where he is and look where I am. We're not in the same place. We're not in the same building. This is the power of technology. And the reason why I'm sharing, this is actually added bonus. This is actually me giving more value than I said I was going to give. Right now, for those of you that might be making an excuse, oh, by the way, you know, maybe I can't afford to get Zoom, or I don't have a laptop, so I'm not able to record it. You know, I'm not able to do, you know, because I've only got a maximum amount of 45 minutes, you know. And this is what I've done before. I've made excuses. No excuses. If you really want something to happen, the universe or God or whatever you believe in will make it happen. Right now, Jamal is in South London. I'm in Kent. And we're making this happen. Imagine that. Powerful. And to top it off, I'm not even using my data. I'm using McDonald's Wi-Fi from my car, and I'm not even in McDonald's. So that shows you something, right? If you want something to happen, I can see Chris is smiling. If you want something to happen, you can make it happen. Like, no excuses. I was going to do it in Costa. I got kicked out. No, I didn't get kicked out of McDonald's. I had really bad customer services from McDonald's yesterday. I had a frap. I was training some of my team, and the frap tasted like milk. And I was like, this does not taste like a frap. I gave it to the manager, and he stirred it around, and then he gave it back to me to drink. And I was like, I'm not drinking that. Can I have a, you know, I want a fresh one. He wasn't giving it to me, and he was being very rude, really bad customer services. Imagine that. Words of mouth is powerful, people. If you're not delivering in your business, if you're leaving someone upset on how you've left them in your industry when you've approached them, then they're going to go about and talk about you in the most horrible way possible. You want people, even if they don't join you in business, to be in a still good place. So you're going to build massive rapport, massive rapport. And on that note, we're going straight back into Messenger and how I build rapport instantly. Who's ready for that? Show of hands who wants to see that. Who wants to see how I use Messenger? Who wants to see how to use Messenger effectively? Who wants to have a laugh at the same time? Because you're going to be laughing, and I'm going in. So I'm going in now. I'm going to show you share my screen again. And where are we going? Let's share my screen again. Okay. So you got Facebook. Let's just have a look and see if anyone's commented on anything recently. Bit of delay. Okay, also comment on her status. Okay, so I've had a conversation with this lady. She's not responding back to everyone's messages. Okay. So I'm just going to go straight into her. I'm just going to go straight in. I've messaged her already, and I've said congratulations on her achievement. As you can see, she's in some kind of personal development. I put her to see first. Now, Andy actually showed me about this see first. I didn't really understand it before. If you add someone new on your Facebook, you really want to see them first. Because let's face it, you might have 1,000, you might even have 100 people, but you want to see the new people first. Because you want to be engaging with them quicker than you was engaging with your previous people, but you still want to engage with everyone. So this is see first on the mobile view. So you got see first, unfollow, and default. Default just puts them back to, you know, this, you know, you'll see them whenever their post lines up in your feed. So I've got it down as see first, so I can see her post. So I'm going to go into Messenger. Now I'm going to show you something. So if you could take into account, we've just become friends second time round, funny enough. I unfriended her, she friended me back. How funny is that? I was like, why does this face look so familiar? But anyway, moving on from that. Good morning. Have we met? Your face looks very familiar. Keely, thanks for the friend request. Great to connect with you. Explanation mark, thinking. Wink, smile. SpongeBob. Who can refuse SpongeBob? You know, who can refuse it? Now watch the next message, what she says. Dear Angie, thank you for this message. It's really nice to wake up to and not to high sexy. So she's found value immediately. You know, she's appreciative. She's even titled me Dear Andrew. I haven't had that since I was in school, or debt collectors messaging me that I have to pay bills. But anyway, moving on. I was just about to block you. LOL. Thought you was messaging me high sexy, because when I went into my messenger, all it said was high sexy. You know, when you're just seeing, if you come out of it and you're just seeing the message, it just looked like it said high sexy. So I was like, no, I don't really want to have that conversation with you, but I just thought, let me just see what's going on. Now, one thing I do, which you don't have to do, find your own sauce, find your own flavor, find a way to break the ice, to have a conversation with someone, is I put my videos, you're not going to hear the video, but I put my videos in from time to time, change states. Just telling her about a goal, showing my value. I've told her to help me save a life. She's not responded. But she's ghosted me because she's not responded, as you can see. So I've seen she's seen my message. So I'm just going to do that. That's it. I'm not going to say no more. I'm just going to smile. That's it. But what I'm going to do before saying that, because I'm going to actually do something that I hope all of you are paying attention to what I do. This is how I'm going to break her into having a conversation with me, because she's not responded. So I'm going to do something that I always do, have been doing for some time. I'm just going to go into here, and I'm going to find her post that I commented on. So where is it? She's posting more posts than 2 hours. She doesn't know about having a space in between. That's why she's got hardly any engagement. Hardly any engagement, as you can see. Anyway, I want to go to the post that I've already commented on. So I'm going to be like, I'm going to actually just copy the link, and go straight back into a conversation with her on Messenger. So please pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm going to be like, I'm bringing it to her attention as well that I've actually commented on her post, and I actually really am happy for her, because she's got to be a speaker at a retreat, something I'm looking to do, which I will be doing, not looking, positive words, I will be doing. Congratulations, Keely. It's no longer morning. I'm not like I don't know what country she's in at the moment. This also starts a conversation. So I'm going to say congratulations, Keely. You know, I'm not going to even acknowledge time zone. Congratulations, Keely. You know, well done on this major achievement. So for those of you that are like, oh, I don't know what to talk about, I don't know what to say, well, here you go. You can't say that no more. That excuse is out the window, and I'm just going to do that. But before I do that, I'm going to, you know, really, really just like, let's just add a little bit more congratulations in there. You know, let's really just lit it up. I mean, you're on fire. Let's give her another flame. You know, let's give her another one. Oh, all right, give her 4 flames. You know, like, wow, congratulations. Smiley face. Actually, no, we don't want smiley faces there. We're going to move those smiley faces out. I just want the flames. It's more effective. You know, I'm going to bring it to her attention, her post. So I'm acknowledging that I've acknowledged her post. She now sees that. And I'm going to ask her, are you on the retreat now? We're not like stupid, you know. Are you on your way? I won't say, are you on a retreat? Are you on your way to the retreat now? I'm going to act like I haven't really followed the post, but I liked what I saw because I'm a busy guy, you know. Are you on your way to the retreat? So she has to, so basically, like I said before, when you're leaving a comment, make sure it's a comment someone's going to respond back to, a question. And I'm relating to what she's done, and I'm going to high five her. And that's it. I'm out of the conversation. Out. So let's move on. So just keeping track of time, and I really wanted to just get everything in a short amount of time, but there's so much value to give, you know, I don't really want to condense it down too much that you don't understand. So where we're at now, basically, you've learned how to advertise without spending any money on advertising your business, attraction marketing, how to build a quality audience, and what to look for when adding and accepting Facebook friends. So we're going to go into that. We will be coming back into actually, you know what? I'll show you one more conversation, and it's got to be one of the best conversations I've had. And this lady's becoming a celebrity. So anyway, cut a long story short, this lady, Maria, as you can see, good thing it doesn't show full names, pretty good. So basically, she was in a dump list. And what do I mean by dump list? I would strongly advise you to check to see who's messaging you, because there are some real people in here. There's some real people messaging you. As you can see, I get messaged quite a lot. And some of them remain in the dump because they are literally rubbish messages. So let's have a look. I'm going to show you how to note spots. I want to kill three birds with one stone. So I'm going to show you how to spot a fake person along the lines of building rapport. So we'll pause on the rapport conversation for now. And I'm going to show you, look, Bayo. Well, I can't even click on anything for one. So that's brilliant. So I can't really get in there. Nothing allowing me to click on them. So that's not really a good example. They probably deleted their account. There's a lot of fake accounts popping up here and there. Okay, I can view profile. Okay. So Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul, Turkey. This person actually looks real. We're going to pause on that one. So this person actually looks real. Let's look when the last time they posted, 5th of Jan. 5th of Jan. So I'm not going to engage with them. I'm just going to go straight back into building a rapport with that lady that I mentioned, or show you the conversation anyway. And this is a very interesting conversation because she was in the conversation list where Facebook puts all your messages where you're not friends with the people. So I'm just going to go back there. I call it the dump yard. You know, she was in here. So in order for her to get to where she is now, I would have had to respond to her. So from here. So for example, this lady here, who is just sitting there still, I'm just going to conversate with her because I know she's a real person. I've just found out from Austin himself, because I'm a man of integrity. I asked him, I said, this is for you, not for me. You know, why they reached out to me for? So I don't even know what time it is. So I'm just going to say, hey, great to connect. So if you're wondering how to communicate with people, hey, this is how I do it. Hey, great to connect. Great to connect with you. And acknowledge the names. So it doesn't let you copy and paste in, even if you was. I don't really copy and paste. And if I do, I always still personalize it. I'm going to show you that as well, and how to spot someone who copy and paste to know if they're genuinely being sincere and really loving your content, or they're just looking to build up their algorithms on Facebook. I personally don't want to live that lifestyle. We've already seen me live talking to you all. And if you're watching on the replay, you know, it's so important, you know, that you take into account that what lifestyle do you want? Do you want to be stuck in front of a screen? This whole training right now is to allow you not to be stuck in front of a screen. So really appreciate you all being on the call. It's amazing, you know, it's amazing where you never know where life's going to take you, but when you just really are fully on board to love what you do, you're willing to do what it takes to get, you know, to get you to where you need to go next. There's always another level, people. There's always another level, ladies and gentlemen. So, hey, Benita, great to connect with you. You know, and I always put a smiley face in. I'm gonna actually ask what country she's in. You know, I want to actually really find out and get her to respond back to me. So I'm like, hey, where you located? Hey, where you located in the world? Like I'm gonna also let her know I have passed on your message. Typo. Passed on your message to Austin. Sure, it's two ends. Okay, anyway, Austin for him to respond to you. To respond to you. Okay, smiley face. And there we go, done. So now, this is a good example of, you know, really using your screen, you know, using what's available to you. So now she's now being pushed into my normal comment. See, look, she's no longer where the dump, which I like to call the dump, message request. She's not there no more. Where is she? There, Benita. And brilliant. This is actually brilliant because look what's happened. Keely's responded. I told you, this is all live, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'm really gonna just like pull her into the conversation. So I'm gonna really just pull her into the conversations. It's gonna be like, gonna just act shocked. You know, I'm just be like, oh, okay. So where are you now? Where are you now? So where are you now? You know, really that's a bit confused. And these are just called changing state. All these emojis, you know, if you don't use them, really do use them, or use pictures, you know, or use pictures of yourself, or like, you know, Ali does some really, really cool stuff. Like when she's messaging people, she uses videos of herself. So if you feel, you know, look, now she's very skeptical because, so look, she's asked why. Because I'm international. I like to respect time zones. So this is going to be interesting. This is actually a really good one because she's already she's pushed back. That's what you call pushback. She's like, unlike to respect zones. So I'm not even laughing myself. I just made a typo. I like to know the time. My mum raised me well. My mum raised me. Actually, I want to put, I like to think my mum raised me well. I like to think that my mother, I like to think that my mother, oh, I've repeated myself. Oh, okay. I like to think that my mother raised me well. Would you not agree? Question. Would you not agree that she has? Okay, so I'm just going to leave it now. And no, you know what? This is one, I love this one because it just really pulls your attention to the message. So you see, look, and now I'm just going to exit. I'm out. So let's go into the conversation I want to show you. So that lady that I was describing to you before, Maria, here we go. Just going to go straight into the conversation. I love to use this as an example. This is absolutely brilliant because this is a lady that saw one of my videos, my Flames video. It's a video where I was talking about people that have no integrity, people that make excuses, you know, people that say that, you know, they're not able to do certain things and blame everybody but themselves. That video is done extraordinarily well. I'll show you afterwards the video, but right now I just want to focus on this chat and be, you know, really just get you through this training. It's actually one of my first training publicly. So congrats, you know, you're witnessing history. This is one of my first ever training publicly. Usually I just do it for a team. I don't actually openly do training for the public like we are doing right now. The only other time I have was with Andy when he was facilitating a training and I was just co-facilitating. So anyway, here we go. She goes, so this is the most important thing you need to take into account. Once you're on the right track, you're going to get people looking for you. Let me repeat that. When you're on the right track, people are going to be looking for you. Can you imagine that? I never thought it was possible, but I've been searching for people, and now people are looking for me. So this is because of what I do, what I'm teaching you right now. If you implement what I'm teaching you right now and join us for our next training call, when I teach you, not just myself, but my team and we teach you the step by step, what it takes to build a rapport, instant rapport, and bring people, and actually I will finish off in the training to show you how I close people on Messenger. No phone call, no actual phone call, mobile call, no messenger call, just type in Messenger exactly what you're seeing right now. So I'm not going to go too much into this conversation because that will give away too much, but I'm just going to show you some of it. What's the steps of becoming a personal development coach? And this is one of this conversation actually here got closed. And when I mean closed, I mean you got them to the point where you've actually shared whatever your business it is, your opportunity, the training. That's what I mean by closed. You know, sometimes you don't actually have to have made a sell, or someone doesn't have to buy in your business. You've closed them. You don't need to have, the conversation is done. Now you just move on from there. So anyway, what's the steps of becoming a personal development coach? So if you have any questions, like I've said to you before, reach out in chat, raise your hands, comment in the messenger box, and, let my team know that basically, that you have something that you want to ask me. So basically, you can see, hello, Maria. And I usually conversate about the panda. I'll either say, like, for now, I'll be like, I haven't had much sleep. I've got panda eyes. Oh, my belly button is showing. My top isn't fitting me very well. Do you like my shorts? But on this occasion, I haven't done that. Hi, message when you're back online. Now, I messaged that. She responded back like pretty much within a couple of minutes. And as you can see, right now, she's just in the same change. She's not changed state, as I've mentioned prior before in this training that, that you're currently on right now. I'm currently a mental health therapist, and I want to expand on my career, my path. Someone had shared your video, and I had seen. Now, one thing I used to do, which I don't like, which I don't do anymore, absolutely no more at all, is I don't gloat. That's something, just please don't do it. If you've got a team of 1,000, no one needs to know you've got a team of 1,000. They only want to know what you're going to do for them. If you are making major sales and bringing in serious money, no one really cares about that. They want to know what you're doing for them. So on that note, remember, people do business with who they know, like, and trust. And they basically want to know that, what can you do for them? What can you do for them? Are you going to lead them into a brick wall? Are you going to lead them into a life of abundance and freedom and a lifestyle they've always wanted, which is not the bedroom, superstar lifestyle, not the toilet, lifestyle, actually going out there on cruises, yachts, hotels, eating the food you've always wanted to eat, being around your friends and family, doing the stuff that you've always wanted to do, living life to extreme if that's what you want to do, not be the copy and paste, professional that gets X amount of money in their bank account but never leaves their home because they're so focused on copy and pasting, or no, you don't want to be having that lifestyle. I personally do not want to have that lifestyle, and I'm certainly sure that you don't want to have that lifestyle too. So anyway, I believe it was the video. So I would usually say I've done 1,000 videos, blah, blah, blah. Which video? So I haven't said that. I've said, okay, well, was it nighttime, the video? I just want to find out which video she's talking about. It was about you not blaming others, but looking at yourself. I'm like, oh, wow. This is like a last-minute video I done. It's done extraordinarily well. I'm shocked at how well it done. Really am. Because I just wanted to get some stuff off my chest. And I did. I could not add to you as a friend. I only had the option to message you. I'm like, your security settings need to be changed. High five. Your account looks real. LOL. Because her account does look real. And I'm not going to go into her account right now. I'll most likely, what I'm going to do is in the next training, I will go into her account, but not in this training. I need to look into that. I've never really used social media. I need to look into that. I've never really used social media a lot until I started selling health products. LOL. I scanned your profile. Looks good. I need to look into that. I've never really used social media. Okay, so I've responded back to her message. And this is why I love Messenger. And if you don't know how to respond to a message, you pretty much got all of these emojis. You do that. That's how you can respond to a message. You pull it. If you're on your mobile phone, you pull to the right, and then you can respond to it. But I don't want to do that because it's going to drop me right down to the conversation. I don't want to go there yet. I'm not going to go to the bottom of the conversation, as I said. I've always been posting positivity quotes, though. I started saying, it works. I don't even know what it works is, never acknowledged what she was talking about. Okay, smiley face. If you can see, I'm just going to scroll by. If you're acknowledging what I've just done, she's changed state. She's matched. So remember, people match. People mirror what we mirror. People mirror us. We mirror what we see, and people mirror what's within us. We reflect ourselves out, and it gets reflected back to us, is the best way to put it. So as you can see, LOL, LOL, I scanned your profile, looks good. Now, she said LOL, I've said LOL. So this is called changing state. She's now in a state that she wasn't before. She's actually started to talk to me like we know each other. I've scanned your profile, looks good. What type of business you're in? We've gone through that. It works. Okay, cool. All the girls on my team love some personal development. Now, this is definitely something I want to add. And if this was you want to add them, personal development, you know? So we're going to be going on after this. We're going to be going into who to add and why not to add people. So part-time with, I want to inspire, help millions of people, but I get shy doing live videos. Okay, cool. Now, it's quite interesting that she's saying this because it sounds like she's scanned my profile, but we'll keep on moving on for this. Yes, you are. It's all about a few tweaks. Wow, sounds like you've read my bio. High five. LOL, that's why I reached out to you. Oh, didn't really notice that before. LOL, that's why I reached out to you. So she reached out to me because of my bio. So if you remember at the start of this training call, if you need to rewind back when I was talking about Andy B's profile cover photo, when I landed on it, there was no bio. And most likely, most people won't scroll to go see the previous cover photo because some people don't even know there's another one there. And that will be it. But when you go on my profile, you immediately see my bio. She read my bio. And the amount of times I've gone through this with my team, this actual messenger, only now, I hope you're paying attention, only now I've actually acknowledged that she did read my bio. LOL, that's why I reached out to you. She's telling me that she did read my bio. I didn't see this, and I've done this like 5-10 times now, and only now I've just realized. So I want you to acknowledge what I'm saying to you. Go back to the messages that you've had with people that you've spoken to before. Find the clues. See what they know. See what they've told you indirectly that you may have missed out on that could lead you to a close, could lead you to a new business partner, could lead you to having a new customer. Okay, I'm going to move on. Amazing where you are. Amazing. Where are you in the world? Or the planet? I live in the United States. Oh, cool. What part? Now, usually I put question marks. For some reason, I'm really enjoying this conversation. I am absolutely loving this conversation. I'm in high state. I'm really happy. I believe I was in McDonald's at the time I was having this conversation, sitting down with the staff looking at me like, hey, you're not going to order any food anymore. But anyway, I was so into this conversation. So now she's told me a small town in Kentucky on a big lake, LOL. Now, it's the most important thing you need to do is have 3 things in common with someone within your first 7 minutes. Now, we're flying through. We've already got 3 things in common already. So we're now moving into 4 or 5. She's told me about Kentucky. I've never been. What could I possibly do? You've all seen it already. I'm pretty sure you've all seen it. Used to love Kentucky chicken. Absolutely love Kentucky chicken. See, I'm dribbling. You know, it's so delicious. KFC. And I believe I'll have to do another training on this one just to explain to you about these emojis and how effective they are and what they mean to me and what they should be, how you should be using them. But as you can see, I've used SpongeBob's character. I don't even know what his character's called. If anyone does, you can message in the chat who it is if you want to have it just for fun. KFC, same place. I'm hungry. LOL, change state. Yes, it's bad for you though. Huh? And then you shot face. I'm running away. Don't want to have this conversation. KFC is all the health food chains. And I know that anyway, but I'm just playing along. As you can see, I'm shot. Yuck. Still hungry for the KFC though. Maybe different where you are. Shot face. Why? What am I supposed to tell my 3-year-old daughter? They put chemicals, blah, 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 in foods and all of that. When she asks for KFC, that's how she says it. That's how she says it, because she had her tonsils swollen. So when she's pronouncing KFC, she says KFC, because she's been ongoing with swollen tonsils that needs to be removed. She's going to have an operation real soon. So I love my lifestyle that I live because I don't have to ask the boss to be taking time off because she's on a high priority list. So that's unfortunately, that's how she's saying it. She still says it like that now because which is quite funny. So this is what I'm explaining to her. I'm being personal, you know, and at the same time. So LOL, my 8-year-old loves Casey too. It's all about balance. Oh boy. And as you can notice, I've not actually gone into anything about business. I'm just building a rapport. It's so important. There's other people, I'm not going to mention names, but there are other people out there that do not do this, in the sense that they go straight in to close someone, or they go straight into their business spiel. I don't personally do it like that. I've been shown that that's not the way, and I really do agree. It's best to build a rapport, because this person, we may not do business in either one of my businesses I'm in, but she might want to have me as a personal development coach privately. She might message me and say, you know what, I really love your value. I'm not interested in doing anything else, but I just want you as a coach, which has happened quite a few times now. So anyway, moving on. Try true balance in everything in life. Please mute yourself. True balance in everything in life. Only excuses me. Typically, what I find more effective is to find out a little bit about you. As you can see, well, I want to help others become millionaires at the same time. That's what I'm putting out into the universe. After that, I'll explain what we do, personal stuff, because it's really important that you change state. When you get vulnerable, you just be comfortable with who you are. Just be comfortable. You know, by doing this person knows, likes, and trusts you. They will buy into, I'm not saying selling, they will buy into you, as in you're the product. They will buy into you. They want to know, they want to be you. They either want to be you, or they want to be in business with you, but they want to do something with you, wherever that may be. And these conversations could actually lead to something else. This is why I said in the training, jokingly, that you could actually find your soulmate from this training. On the training regarding closing people, building rapport, and actually building your business from Messenger alone, no phone conversation, none of that. This is the reason why I said that, because if you look at the conversation, where it starts to go, it gets really personal, it gets very intimate, but it's up to you that what you put out, you get back. Remember that. So as you can see, the conversation just continues to go on. If you want to see more of this conversation and how it turned out, you're going to have to find out about the next training. I'm going to move on into friends now. How to add a friend on your Facebook. So moving on. Let's move on. Let's move on. In fact, what I will show you, I'm going to add a bit more value than what I was actually going to intend to give you. I'm going to give you some more value, excellently, because a lot of people do this. They're like, well, from what I've heard, a lot of you delete people and don't really build a conversation. You're like, well, you never engage with me anyway. I haven't got time for you. I'm not chatting to you, blah, blah, blah. So, cut a long story short, because it's so important for me not to say too much. Anyway, so I've got people here I'm in communication with. So you've got people that you recently contacted, been in communication with. And what you really want to do with all of these people is engage with every single person. Every single person you want to engage with them. They're all recent people. So you want to engage with all of them. And I haven't really been adding too many people, not recently anyway, because I'm deleting people. Doesn't make sense to add people when I'm deleting people. So now we're going to go back into the whole thing of attraction marketing and branding. As you can see, let's have a look. The same people said that it's all about rapport. Business is all about relationships. Person who makes the most friends makes the most money. Thank you. Who has been saying these comments? For those of you just getting feedback. So you see, as you can see, Vicky Chadwick, she is a professional and she looks like she's spent money and she looks like she's in the money. This is so that's Team Freedom to Success. Thank you for that. So this is someone who's clearly in the money. And now I'm just going to go through and see where they were before. Showing that, oh, she bought a car. Nice. Just going through. She's got the same cover photo. And as you can see, she had no engagement. Absolutely no engagement. No engagement. If I just keep going through. Unprofessional, not pro, but you can see personal development, not personal development. Okay, not personal development. Just to let you know, this training will be wrapped up at 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock my time. So that's about, we've got roughly just over 30 minutes left of the training, just to keep you informed if you're wondering, you know, or you're just wanting to have more the whole day of training. This will be wrapped up around about 1. I will bring this to a closure in about 20 minutes and answer any of your questions, engage with you some more. And yeah, brilliant. So I'm just going to go into, you can see that she's a real person, right? You can see that she's about personal development. You can see that she's about, you know, wanting to help people. You can also see that she is a winner. Now, if you can see, she's got engagement, not long, just starting to get a little bit excited. Now, this is someone, I haven't engaged with any of her posts recently, as you can see. No one's post, I haven't engaged with any of her posts. So Facebook algorithms acknowledges this. When you start to have a friend, you really want to do engage with them. And as you can see, I've not engaged with anything. So I'm just going to engage with 1 post and then move on. In fact, that I have engaged with a post, but I think she's posting more than she often posts. So look, 21st of May, 20th of May, 20th of May, 12:55, 10:47. So there's like almost of a 10-hour gap in between those 2 posts. 4:18, and you really want to look how people post so you can learn from people. So anyway, I'm just going to go into this post here. Looks lovely. Not long now. Just starting to get a little bit excited. She's going to Italy, so I'm going to just let her know, you know, safe flight, safe journey, safe trip. Enjoy your, don't know what they say in Australia. I know she's from Australia. Did they say? Not sure. I'm just going to say trip, holiday. Enjoy your holiday. I know in America it's vacation. Congratulations. Enjoy your holiday, Vicky. Well deserved. Because she works hard in her business. I haven't spoken to her yet, but I've seen what she's been doing. She works hard. Well deserved. You know, it's nice to leave these kind of comments. You know, just acknowledge people. Well deserved. Okay, she's helping people. She's changing people's lives, and in return, she's changing her life. Very important that you take into account this. So, all right, we're going to move out from there. We're going to look into going into all my friends. I'm just going to scroll randomly through and pick someone by random. And who did we pick? Gloria. Well, I know she's real, so there's no point in going into her. That's a bit too random. Okay, this is my cousin. Okay, Jeff. Okay, we might as well go through Jeff. Had a conversation with Jeff, as you can see. I know he's not responding back. He's not been online. Let's see what Jeff's doing on his profile. See, Jeff. Now, I've spoken to Jeff. He was very interested in my business, but he was interested in us both joining each other's business, but I saw no value in the business he was in, which turned out to be a scam, which he didn't know at the time. And he's never mentioned it again. Hence the reason why he's probably ghosting me and not responding to my messages. He probably feels embarrassed. I would too. But he's moved on to a new business and he believes that he's doing extraordinarily well. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know personally. But as you can see from his profile, he gets engagement, but he gets no likes. Let me correct that. He gets engagements, but he gets no comments. Hardly any comments. So let's have a look. 2 comments. Okay, so I know he's real to a certain degree. I've spoken to him on the phone. Okay. Doesn't mean he's real though, but I've still spoken to him on the phone. So as you can see, he's got no engagement at all. Hardly any engagement. Hardly any engagement. Okay, so I'm going to keep him. I won't delete him. Let's go through, scroll through, scroll through. Okay, so this guy here, family, fitness, fun, forever. I've missed a few of his calls. Not intentionally, I just have not been able to respond back. Because when I have responded back, not been able to get hold of him. Now, he's a personal instructor, fitness enthusiast. As you can see, he's posting. I could really help him. Let's have a look at the last conversation I had. Is he online? He's not online. I want to get someone who's actually online. So I'm just going to keep going through to find someone who's online. We'll just go back, find someone who's online. Okay, so this guy here. Okay, he's actually labeled his business Christian Business Coach. So his target audience is Christians only, because I don't know, personally speaking, I don't think any Muslims or anyone atheist is going to want to be in his business. So it's very important that if you're branding yourself, you have to take into account, are you closing people off? Are you isolating people for being a part of your business because of your branding? No, and this branding here alone is just like, it's not professional. And at the same time, it's got no likes 12 hours ago. And, you know, no, it's not really getting any engagement, as you can see. The only reason why I've still got him down is because I know him personally now. I've had a conversation with him. I've built a rapport with him. So I'm just going to go through his conversations, have a look. Let's have a look at these conversations. I want to see how long have I known Jim, since April. Okay, so there was conversations going through. As you can see, conversations have given him some value. Jim, great talking to you. Recap. You know, I've told him about, you know, the conversation I've had with him, bringing it back into his attention. I didn't get to learn any more about you, so he wants to know about me. So taking into account what I said about the time, I'm not going to go into that. That'll be later. I'll show that on on the next training.